Hi everyone, today's topic is progressions. In this, we are going to discuss about sum of n terms of an AP. Sum of n terms of an arithmetic progression AP. This topic and the problems on this topic we are going to discuss today. So, sum of n terms we can denote it with some s of n terms, suffix n, sn. Sn indicates sum of n terms. The formula is n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 of d. This is the formula for sum of n terms of an AP. We know that in an AP, we know the parameters means are a first term, d nothing but common difference, and n nothing but position, nothing but location. Here, to find sum of n terms of an AP, the formula is Sn equal n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 of d. So, based upon this topic, they will ask the problems. Once if we observe this formula, in this, how many variables we have? For example, if we count them, n is one variable, Sn also one variable, 2, and a third variable, and d fourth variable. Means totally we are getting 4 variables. So out of these 4 means what are they? A, D, N and Sn. A, D, N and Sn. Out of these 4, they will give any 3. We have to find that missed one. They may give like A, N and Sn. We need to find D like that. Or they may give A, D and N. We have to find Sn. So based upon the formula given Sn, they will ask the problems in this form. Let us see here. For example, they will give like this. In an AP, find the sum. Find the sum of what is that? For suppose 0.6, 1.7, 2.8, and so on 100 terms. So we have to find the sum of this AP if they mention. What is that AP? 0.6, 1.7, 2.8. Up to how many terms we have? 100 terms we have. What does it mean? The number of terms in it are 100. Nothing but indirectly n value given as 100. Then what they are asking sum means what? Sum of n means s suffix n. S100 is how much? That is the question. Now n given in this is the formula to find Sn. Okay. N given. Okay. A given. Yes. A also given. How much it is? First term 0.6. Next what we need? A given means from that given AP. D we need to find. How can we find D? Difference between the successive terms. A2 minus A1. See here 1.7 minus 0.6. 7 minus 6. 1 decimal point and 1 minus 0. 1.1. If you observe in these two also is the difference same 1.1 or not? 8 minus 7 1. 2 minus 1 1. 1.1. Same we are getting. So we have A. We have D, we have N, or they are asking Sn, S100. So substitute in this formula. So S suffix 100 means Sn, S100, sum of 100 terms they are asking sum is equals to, what is the formula? N by 2. N is how much? 100 by 2. Substitute in this formula simply. So 100 by 2, 2 of A, 2 into A value 0.6 plus n minus 1. What is the n value? 100 minus 1 into d. D how much it is? 1.1. So now if we simplify, we will get sum of this AP up to 100 terms. See here 100 by 2. How much? 2 1 are 250. So 50 into 2 into 0.6. Actually 2 6 are 12. So 1 decimal point. 1.2 directly. 100 minus 1. 99 into 1.1. Now see 50. Until the simplification of bracket part according to Balma's rule, don't do multiplication. So let us see here. Here you will get 1.2. Here plus as it is 99 into 1.1. Just take it as 99 and just assume it as 11. Suppose 99. You have to do the simplification in easy. How? Just assume it as 11. 11 9 is 99. 9 carry. 11 9 is 99 plus 9. 108. So how many places decimal point? 1. So in this direction 1. So what you are getting? 108.9. 108.9. Again directly with 11 table I have applied. Okay. Next let us see here. Again plus 1.2 you have. So plus 1.2. 9 plus 2 11 1. 8 plus 1 9. 9 plus 1 10. 0 plus 1 1 and 1. So what will we get? Point. So 50 into this total result what we have got? 110.1. Again multiply it with 50. So 50, but because of 50, 5 into 10, this 0.1 become what? It will be completely decimal point shifted towards right. Total it become 11 or 1. So you will get into 5. Because of this point will be shifted. 5 1 is 5, 5 into 0 0, 5 1 is 5, 5 1 is 5. So what you are getting? 5,505. 5,505. That is the sum of first 100 terms of the given A. So this is the procedure. Means in this formula out of any 4, means out of these 4 they will give any 3. You have to find that fourth one. Here A given first term, D we will get from this and from this AP, and 100 terms means n equal to 100. So from that we will get S100 by the sum of n terms of an AP. So this is the procedure. Okay students, next problem in this model is what? How many terms of the AP given as 24, 21, 18 means decreasing. In this, how many terms of the in this AP will be taken, must be taken to get the sum as 78. Means in this AP, how many terms should be taken to get the sum as 78? How many means 3 will be taken, or 4 or 5 or 7 or like that. That is the question. Means indirectly to get the sum as 78, nothing but given that Sn equal to 78. So what we need to find? How many terms? Number of terms are how many? Nothing but here S suffix n. This n is how much? That is the question. For how many terms that sum becomes 78? That is the question. And remaining terms what we need in Sn? N by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 of d. In that Sn given, and how they given A? Yes, A given. What is that in this AP? A is 24. Next, common difference D. How much? Takes difference between the successive terms. 21 minus 24. How much it is? Minus 3, because it is a decreasing AP. That's why you get a negative common difference. So now substitute in that formula. Sn equals to n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 of d. So see here Sn. How many terms of the will be taken? Nothing but Sn is 78. N we need to find n by 2. 2a, 2 into a value how much? 24 plus n we don't know, we need to find it, n minus 1 into d value is minus 3. So if we observe here in this resultant means we need to find only one variable n here. So if we simplify here 2 is dividing entire with this part, if we take opposite side multiply 78 into 2 equals to 2 into 24, before that we have n, don't get forget, 2 into 24 48. Multiply it with minus 3 into n, minus 3n. Minus into minus, plus 3. Now, 78 into 2, 2 8 are 16. 1 carry on, 2 7 are 14 plus 1, 15 is equals to n as it is. Simplify 48 plus 3, 51 minus 3n. Now, with the n we need to multiply. So, n into 51, 51n minus 3n into n minus 3n square. If you observe, left side some constant, right side with two variables, 51n and 3n square. Means if these two are variables, if you transfer these all terms to opposite side, means minus 3n square become plus 3n square. Next, plus 51n become minus 51n. And left side already 156 plus 156 is equals to this right side, all the terms taken opposite side, nothing but it becomes what? Next to right side is 0. Have you understood? So now if you observe, we need to simplify it. So if you observe, it is in which form? N square, n and constant. Quadratic equation form. One more time if you simplify, if you take 3 common in it. So n square, 51, 3. Divide 51 with 3. 3 how many times possible? 17 times. How? 3 1 are 3, 21, 3 7 plus 3, 156. Divide 3 5 are 15, 3 2 are is equals to 0. Now transpose this 3 to opposite side, 0 by 3 becomes 0. Now see here. So after transposition, the thing quadratic equation form. Already we know that how can we solve this quadratic equation by the different methods, factorization, quadratic formula are complete in the scalar. Generally we prefer factorization. Let us do the factorization. How can we do? N square quotient 1, constant term 52. So what will we get? 52. Next, all factors of 52 we have to take. 1, 52, 2, 26, 3, with 3 possible? Yes, 3 1 3, not possible. Next with 4, 4 1 4, division, 4 3 Next with 5 6 like that if we take, we will get all. Suppose here add 53 means difference 51, 28 difference 24, sum 17 difference 11. If you observe here, sorry here 9. If you observe here 13 and 4, we are able to get 17. This is the best pair to do the factorization. And in this you need to get minus 17 means take it as minus 4 and it as minus 13. If you multiply minus into minus plus 4 into 13, 52 again we will get. So n square minus, we can write it as minus 4n minus 13n plus 52 equals to 0. Now in these two n is common. If you take n as common, what will we get? N minus, already n common 4. Next in these two also you have to get same n minus 4 in the sense, indirect to get n directly 13 is common. To get positive n, symbol minus we need to take. So minus already taken, it become minus 13, 52 by 13. 52 by 13 how many times? 4 times. Equals to 0. Now verify. Minus into plus, minus 13 into n, 13n. Minus into minus plus, 13 4 is 52. Like that. So n minus 4 is common. N minus 4. Next what will we get? N minus 13 equals to 0. Means what will we get? N equals to 4 or n equals to 13. How? Product of the two terms should be 0 means either n minus 4 equal to 0 means n equal 4. N minus 13 equals 0 means n equals to 13. So this is the solution. Means now we are getting n equal to 4 or n equal to 13. What does it mean? How many terms should be taken means either 4 terms should be taken to get the sum as 78 or 13 terms. How it will possible with two cases means actually it is decreasing AP, that's why with two cases possible, because decreasing AP if you go on at certain case you will get negative numbers also. So in the 13 some will be negative, some will be positive. If you add them you will get that result as 78. So this is the way of asking the problem based upon SN. In this model they may give some verbal means word problems also for you. From that word problem, if you make a certain condition, then you will get the total conversation into this form. Then after that, what they given, what you need to find. If you guess them, then you can easily solve this type of the problems. Okay. Okay, students. One more problem. Based upon sum of n terms. See here. Find the sum of first positive integers which are divisible by 6. In the previous sections, in the previous class, we discussed about divisible by or multiples problem. Here also similar to that one, but here they are asking sum of them. They are not asking the list. After making that list, the sum of those 40 terms up to first positive 40 terms means with 6, what are the list we are able to get that means then positive numbers means first 40 integers, positive integers divisible by first 40 integers divisible by 6 are what are that? So divisible by 6, first 40 integers means first integer is what? That two positive. That is first one is what? 6. Next remaining all are nothing but multiples of 6. What are they? 6 table multiples. Next one 6 12 jar. Means 6 2 jar. Next 6 3 jar. 6 4 jar like that. So 6 2 jar 12, 6 3 jar 18, 6 4 jar 24. Like that up to how many they are asking? 40. It is first one means 6 into 1. Second one 6 into 2. Third one 6 into 3. Like that. 40th one 6 into 40. What is that result? 6 4 jar 24 means this is the 40th result. Now what they are asking? Sum of first 40 positive integers. And in this sequence we know the first term. What is that? A. And last term we know. What we denote with either an or l. We denote with an. L nothing but last term or nth term also. Okay na? Now if you know first term and last term, and we know number of terms also. How many terms are there in it? How many? First one, second one, third one, fourth one, like that. It is 40th one, means n equals to 40. So in this type of problems, if you know first term, last term and n, the sum of n terms can also be found with the another formula. Sn equals to n by 2 of a plus l. A plus l means first term plus last term. Means in these two terms, it is nothing but we can separate it. 2a nothing but can be write a plus a, no? So a plus this is n minus 1 of d. So a plus means first term. A plus n minus 1 of d means in the last class we discussed it is nth term an, are also said as last term an or l, and it is a. So in that way the formula reduced into this one. So n by 2 of first term plus this is last term. Simply easy one. Now we can substitute s suffix. N means how many terms here we have? 40 terms. So n 40 by 2 of first term a 6 plus last term is what? 240. That's it. So this is another type with if you know first term and last term. 2 1 ja 2 20 ja. So 20 into 6 plus 240. Result 246. So 20 into 246. Just 0. How can we multiply? Generally multiplied with 2 and this 0 as it is take. 2 6 ja 12. 1 carry 2 4 ja 8 plus 1 9. 2 2 ja 4. So what is that? 4920 is the sum of first 40 positive integers which are divided by 6. This is the way if you know first term and last term to find the sum of n terms of a given a. See students, here one more type of the problems in the sum. Find the sum of first 24. So always remember, actually in this sum of n terms means sum of n terms, but that is sum of first n terms actually. Sum of first n terms means always it is from the first one. From the first, not from the third or not from the fourth, like that. Always remember sum of the first. So here also sum of the first 24 terms of the list of numbers. Means there is some list, a type of the list, a numbers list. In that we have to find from the first to 24 terms. In that what is that list they didn't give here? Means they haven't given, but they given their nth form, means nth term given. From this nth term only we need to get the list of the terms, then we have to find the sum of first 24 terms. Means indirectly what we have to find the sum of first 24, means S24 is question. Means Sn no? N, what is n? 24. Means indirectly given n is 24 given. Because to find S24 or Sn, these are the parameters in this n given 24. Next what they given means an given. So an is 3 plus 2. If they given an, how can we find a and d? Let us see. If I put n equal to 1, what will we get? A1 no? A1 nothing but first term nothing but a1 nothing but a, that is 3 plus 2n, 2 into 1. So 3 plus 2 1s are 2, 3 plus 2 5. Next a2 is what? 3 plus, in this substitute 3 plus in place of n, because n equals to 2 second term. A1 if you put 1, if you put 2 a2, like that, 2 into 2, 3 plus 2 to the 4, what will you get? 7. Already they mentioned it is an AB, okay na? So A3, 3 plus, because n equal to 3, third term, 2 into 3, 3 plus 2 3 is 6, 3 plus 6 is 9. If you observe here, it is A, already decided. If you observe what is the difference between each and every one? 2 2. Same, nothing but that is common difference. So means from this we can get A, first term A as 5. And common difference D, nothing but difference between them, A2 minus A1 or A3 minus A2, that is 7 minus 5, that is 2. So we got A as 5, D as 2, N as 24, then they are asking S24. So from the formula, Sn equals to n by 2 of 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Substitute in this formula, yes. N how much? 24. We are finding first 24 terms. N 24 by 2. 2 into A how much? 5. Plus N how much? Sorry, 24. N 24. Minus 1 into D value how much? 2. If you simplify, you will get S24. 24 by 2. 2 1 ja, 2 1 ja, 2 2. Means 12. into 2 into 5 10, 24 minus 1 23 into 2. So see here 12 into 10 plus 23 into 2 46. So that is yes 24. So next step here is 24 equals to 12 into if you add 10 plus 46 56. That's it. So do the multiplication. 12 into 6 72. 12 5 ja 60 plus 7 67. So what is that? S24 equals to 672. Therefore, sum of the first 24 terms, if they given a n, nth term given, how can we find? This is the model. So if they given a n, we have to put n values continuously 1, 2, 3, so and so. Then we will get d value as 2. A value we will get. If we get a and b, n indirectly they given. If we substitute in that, we will get sum of first 24 terms of the AP. So this is the class based upon sum of the first n terms of an AP. So students, do more problems regarding this topic and you will improve better. So students,